Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 16th episode of Hunter x Hunter. Now, last episode, what happened? Well, Hisoka fought someone, and our needle guy just kind of, he unpinned his needles and took a nap in the ground, as you do. Killua just kind of wandered around with his badge out in the open like a boss, try to bait the person following him to attack, but hasn't done so yet, I don't think. Kurapika has joined forces with Leorio, which is cool. They dealt with 16 and his companion, which was great to see. And if I remember correctly, the way things ended off, Hisoka was about to go after Kurapika and Leorio, and Goen's like gonna do his own. He's gonna he's gonna be a part of that somehow. I think that's what we left off on. So let's see how all that goes. 3, 2, 1, play. Because I don't think Hisoka found Goen. Like, I think it was a bit of a fake out, like trying to seem like maybe he did, but no, he was just the other guy. There are very few things creepier than a bunch of hands all slowly reaching towards something together. It's definitely up there on the creepiness level. Like, could you imagine a bunch of arms like coming out of your TV or monitor and just like grabbing you in various places? That would freak you out, wouldn't it? Like half a dozen to a dozen arms just doing that. I can. Are you sure? Yeah, was that long black-haired guy next to Hisoka in the opening? Was that supposed to be Needle Dude? I assume so. They're clearly friends, question mark, in the show, so. But he never looked like that before, so I didn't pick up on it. But yeah, this should be a good episode. Ooh, yeah, that happened. And then that happened. Oh man, in the mouth too. Oh, that would be the worst. Yeah, main characters only. Defeat and disgrace. That's not a very promising title at all. Thank you for that valuable information, narrator. What would we do without you? If it was Kana from Maid Dragon, she would have eaten it by now. I just want to pet you. No, don't fly away. Yeah, because it works that way. So he does remember them from that. Bad touch. It's not a normal thing to lick your lips before a fight. And that means he's about ready to be our prey. Nicely, Oreo. Well, I did, because clearly he wants to go up to main characters. He basically said as much earlier. That would be bad. No, you can't. Comes down to how Go wants to handle this. He's a wild card here. Okay. Yeah, it was the girl, right? The show doesn't have a lot of those, so it shouldn't be that hard to find. You'll be fine, probably. Oh, that's not what you want to walk into. In a forest. Yeah, fancy meeting you here. Want to give us a tag or two? Uh... No. Well, it's quite clear that that's the case. On what? Can we strike a trade? Okay. Yeah, so he couldn't be Hisoka's target. Take a step back. Of course. Would he agree to this? I don't think Hisoka has a problem with fighting them if he has to. And now it's Hisoka who has a decision to make, I guess. I think he might take it, but... I'm kind of 50-50. Is it really that funny? Yeah, one above the Oreo. And then Gon was like 405. Okay. It makes sense because we're kind of like building up a little bit to avoid the fight. Like they gave plenty of hints that they might just avoid this fight entirely, so I'm not too surprised, but I just really couldn't think of a reason why he would avoid it. Aside from like not wanting to kill people with potential, I guess. $118. Hisoka is a difficult to understand person. I doubt we would see this scenario again. Well, what do you do? That poor butterfly. Oh, wait, what? Did you just multiply the butterflies? Can you do that? Oh, that breath just gave me chills. So, what is that? Killing intent or something? I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to be there either. Okay, bloodlust. Close enough. I need an adult. Uh... Better hope he doesn't find Ryu-kun. He is a very weird person. Just gonna drink my water now. He twitched. This is my chance. Why is he slouched over? Guess you could do that. Climb that tree like an expert. He was pretty good at spotting like the tallest tree. Oh, there's a person, yeah. There's Hisoka. Yeah, we have a very narrow window to figure this out. It was like a zombie almost. Uh, looks like he has a hangover. He just looks off. What new word for today? Chance. Don't break the camera, Hisoka. We have to buy a new one of those now. They've been really showcasing the butterflies. Hopefully not. Real quick, okay. You, sir, have no idea what's coming for you. Getting closer. That unlucky man. Ugh. That would be terrifying. Yeah, but how much of a fight can you really put up against Hisoka? But get ready, Gon. You only have one chance. Ugh. Okay, finally. Comes down to this. Are we gonna get it? Or... Oh, we actually got it. Wow. Unless he cut the line, but I don't think he did. Okay, yeah. We actually got it. Wow. Good job, Gon. So, Hisoka, do you have anything to say about this? He probably was not ready for that. I don't think I like that twinkle in his eye, though. This is when you leave going like, now. Yeah, like that. You gotta leave. It's be gone. And yeah, his opponent didn't last much time at all. Oh, what? Did he put a curse on his tag? Or poison on it? Or what happened? Uh, well, it was going well. Really did something, though. The footsteps. No! That was mine! I guess he could have done something. I kind of forgot about him. Ooh. It's worse than a mosquito bite. Uh, yeah. That could have gone better. Well... At least he wants to comfort you. Don't know much what he can do to really help, but well, yeah, you can you can relate, can't you? He just struggles and gets more stuck in it. Okay, I was wondering what that sound was. Apparently, Hisoka found him. That's what he did, yeah. Can I have that 44 back, please? Praise from Hisoka, very valuable. Praise me more, senpai. Well, I should hope so. Yeah, I thought what he was gonna do was take that one dude's and then just leave his old one for Gon. Oh, really? Okay. Yes, you do. Don't lie. Oh, great. Now we're indebted to Hisoka. What a wonderful thing. Is he already trying to get up? Oh, wow, he's already up on his feet. Just take it, Gon. Yeah, I gotta let that fruit ripen. Oh, damn, that was a punch. I mean, yeah, you're not really in a position to dictate how this goes, Gon. Nobody saved the butterfly, though, unfortunately. There was no Hisoka butterfly nearby. Okay, well, that was resolved, I guess. Just gonna hide in this tree. That was one hell of a punch. Definitely left a mark. We got a very upset Gon now. Like, I don't think I've ever seen him that angry. Yeah, he had no power there. I could venture a guess. Like, Hisoka no Baka is probably what he's thinking. But yeah, it's interesting seeing him like that for a kid that's usually so happy-go-lucky a lot of the time. Nothing with Killua, though. Still got nothing with Killua, though. I mean, they didn't really get a lot with Kurapika and the Oreo either. They just did the negotiation with Hisoka and just called it good. I assume Hisoka will continue to be relevant after the exam is over. I'm kind of curious what he's like, what he'll do as his regular day job, Well, because I don't think we know anything about his motivations for being a hunter, right? So, I don't really know what he wants to do just yet, so. I mean, Gon doesn't really have any idea specifically what he wants to do beyond maybe finding his father. And just figure out what's so great about being a hunter, but not very specific as far as actions. Wow, that English. Oh, that was great. Anyway, so that was the 16th episode of Hunter x Hunter. And yeah, it was a pretty good episode. He's definitely a very unique character. I kind of struggle to understand him sometimes. But, he's never really dishonest, He just kind of speaks what's on his mind, how he feels about things, and what he believes in, what he thinks is okay to do, what not okay to do. He kind of has his own moral compass, really. That can be a bit tricky to figure out sometimes. But the way he's felt about Gon, has always kind of been, I see a lot of potential in this kid. I want to fight him, just not now. He's an unripened fruit that I will pluck, later, when he gets better. And, some of that was kind of directed towards the Ryu and Kurapika and that little encounter they had. Because they were building up to a possible fight in this episode, but at the same time, they were definitely trying to make it, like, where this fight wasn't a guarantee. Like, they were trying to really make that a thing. because you had Gon, who didn't want that fight to happen because that would kind of, like, he would want to help his friends. He couldn't really do that and make sure to grab and take advantage of the distraction to take the tag. He couldn't really do both those at once, so that's why a fight there would have been an inconvenience for Gon. That was one of the big reasons why I didn't think a fight would be possible there. But then you have, Hisoka talking about how he doesn't want to kill people that have potential, and I think that also applies to Kurapika and Leorio as well. If it didn't, he wouldn't have agreed to that. He would not have agreed to that if it was like anyone else, so that obviously had a big part to do with that. So, little things like that, it was kind of laying down, so you were kind of 50-50 on whether or not the fight would actually happen. It was just up to Hisoka, what he wanted to do. But, he agreed to it in the end. It wasn't what he needed, though, but he took it. And now Kurapika and Leorio's group has one less tag, so they have a bit more work to do, I guess. But, yeah, Gon was able to wait for his opportunity for Leorio to attack, for names are a jumble. For Hisoka to attack someone and make his move. Because he just had to watch Hisoka be filled with bloodlust and, deal with that and eventually find somebody, get himself in a good position for when Hisoka attacks him, wait for the right moment, and got it. Of course, the one guy died of, he never stood a chance. But Gon grabbed it, and Hisoka actually looked kind of the most surprised he's been in the show ever. Because he did not expect that. He did not pick up on Gon's presence at all. I was always kind of unsure about that, whether or not he was just humoring Gon and he knew he was there the whole time. I always suspected that possibility. But with the way things went this episode, that doesn't seem to be the case, so he ran away with it. But one thing I did forget completely about was the one dude that was tracking Gon because I think Gon was his target. He had this, like, poison dart thing that he attacked him with and took both of his tags as a result of that. But yeah, that was a bad situation to be in for sure. But yeah, he didn't get away though. Although he just kind of stood there for a while until he going, I could have killed you at like any point. You just left yourself wide open playing with your rod in public. Like I could have killed you whenever, but I was so captivated by that I didn't do it. So I waited till now and I attacked you, took your stuff, but I won't kill you though because you're cool. So goodbye. Then Hisoka showed up, just killed the guy. I was like, oh, these are yours, right? Here you go, have them. Like, what? I thought you came after me to get your stuff back. Oh, no. I wanted to talk to you because that was really cool. That was impressive. Like, I didn't see you at all. You were like a wild animal, just in your presence, waiting for the perfect opportunity to attack, and you took my badge, and I couldn't do anything about it. That was cool, dude. Props, Then he just left, and then going with his prize, like, what? I can't take this pity, this charity. Don't be ridiculous. Like, I don't want to owe you a favor. I can do this on my own, Baka. And then Hisoka was like, no, stop, kid. Boom. Like, no, you don't get to decide that. Unless you can punch me like that, you're in no position to tell me what I can and can't do. You'll take the badges and you'll deal with it, okay? Bye. So, that's going for you. But, yeah, I'm in the camp where, like, if you're given something like that, you take it. You can't just throw it away, I can understand taking issue with how you got it, not wanting to be spoon-fed to your victory. Like, I do get that. But at the same time, you don't just throw it away because you take issue with how you got it. Like, in life, you take what you can get because sometimes you can get screwed over, in ways that are out of your control. So the few times where the opposite happens, you really should just take it. That's my opinion. And, it's okay to have a different opinion on that, but that's my opinion on that subject. But I think Gon will, accept that after he calms down a bit. But that was quite a punch, dude. That was a punch. I don't think Gon's gonna forget that anytime soon. And yeah, they're continuing with the butterflies a lot. Like, you would have that shot where the butterfly was in Hisoka's hand and he looked like he was gonna kill it. Then he opened it up and just a bunch of them flew out. I'm not sure how he did that. I guess it's just more of his illusionary stuff, like what he does with cards and stuff, I guess that's what that was, but in general, I'm surprised just how much they show off the butterflies. Like, they show them so much that I really don't know. Like, they had to be more important, right? Like, they've already had some plot relevance, discovering certain things because of them, but with the amount they've showed them, like, consistently, surely there's gonna be another, like, really big moment involving the butterflies. You know, I know they had a little bit of symbolism there with the butterfly getting caught in the net and, you know, getting stuck and killed, kind of supposed to mirror what's happening in Gon a little bit. Like, I get that, but there's got to be something really big that happens with these butterflies at some point in this phase, surely. Like, just because the amount they've shown them, like what I assume at least. And man, Hisoka was terrifying when he was running towards that guy, like that wide open eyes, the smile that he had, just that was some scary stuff there. I would run away if I was that guy. But I do want to praise how Kurapika handled the encounter with Hisoka, because Kurapika, the Oreo, they've encountered Hisoka before. They know that he's not an opponent to be underestimated, and that you don't want to fight him unless you have to. So they made sure to give him an out. So they didn't necessarily have to fight him. They made sure to give him a potential out, because that's a good deal for Kurapika and Leorio. Like, that was a good trade if he agreed to it. And he did, so they did not end up dying. So, that's great. But yeah, surely the phase is going to come to an end soon-ish. Like, we still have to see Killua. Like, he's the only main character that hasn't got much to do during the phase, so surely next episode he'll fight somebody. The guy that's been tracking him. So that'll be something to look forward to if that's indeed the case. Because I've been feeling Killua neglect lately. Like, he's one of my favorite characters, you know, so I would like to see a bit more of him. I would. Hopefully that ends up happening. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.